We have our green screen right behind us, and we are going to post it up pretty soon. Look at that. That's awesome. Obviously, that's a little bit further away, so we're going to move it up forwards. Pretty soon, we're going to be using it this week. And John McAfee was arrested for tax evasion in Spain. Let's get into it. My name is Michael Cubera. Roll the intro. Let's get ready to rumble. John McAfee. So you all know him from the McAfee antivirus, which was popular a few years back. Mr. John McAfee is quite a scandalous individual, so he tried running for president one time, and he has been currently indicted on charges of tax evasion by the DOJ, Department of Justice. He has been arrested in Spain and is awaiting extradition, and I guess this serves as a warning to all Americans out there, wherever you are in the world, whether it's Poland, Spain, Germany, Asia, Africa, you will be found. The IRS just care about their tax dollars, and you always have to remember about Mr. Al Capone. It wasn't his criminal activities that actually got him sent to the island of Alcatraz, where he ended up dying. It was rather thanks to the IRS, because the FBI was a whole different animal back then, and really it wasn't even that powerful. Now the IRS, well, how do all countries of the world make most of their money, at least legally, sort of, without corruption being involved most of the times? Taxes. That's right, taxes. So there's two things that you cannot escape in life. That is taxes and student loans. And unfortunately, many people have student loans. But still, taxes are the ones that we have to focus on. A nation without its taxes is not able to build roads, and screw that. It's not able to really support its politicians. That's why Mr. John McAfee is getting extradited. Now, in crypto, there's certainly a lot of figures that don't want to pay taxes because it's a lot easier technically to avoid taxes. But still, the IRS will find you. I mean, recently they were trying to find somebody for Monero who can crack Monero's privacy coin. Yeah, they were willing to pay up to $625,000, which may be a lot to some, it may not. But it still goes to show that the IRS is interested in altcoins, and they're not going to stop at anything. They understand that there's billions at stake here in the long run. Mr. McAfee's had a contentious association with the law for years, though it's at times unclear which run-ins are real and what has been fabricated. A former 2020 U.S. presidential candidate for the Libertarian Party, he claimed that the campaign was in exile after he was charged with using cryptocurrencies in criminal acts against the U.S. government. In that same video, he said he hasn't paid taxes in 8 years. And that's probably, that admission alone, that's probably what led to somebody saying, hey, let's get involved here. He also claimed that the CIA had attempted to collect us, in a July 2019 tweet with a photo of him on a boat holding a gun, part of an adventure that ended in his arrest and release in the Dominican Republic. Mr. McAfee was involved in a scandal where one of his neighbors died, and people think he killed his neighbor and his dog. And then he escaped a third world country. Yeah, it gets very interesting with Mr. McAfee. He's been known to be involved with mind-altering substances, and he's been on crazy tangents over the years. Whether you like him or you don't, I mean, we have to be quite honest. He's a rather weird chap. The full indictment released today alleges that McAfee dodged taxes through various means, including using other people's names, directing payments toward his bank accounts, crypto accounts, real estate, a yacht, and another unnamed type of vehicle, none of which were in his own name. McAfee is being indicted for willfully failing to file tax returns from 2014 through 2018. If convicted, he faces up to 5 years in prison for each of the 5 counts of tax evasion and up to 1 year in prison for each of the 5 counts of failing to file a tax return. Oh yeah, that's quite a bit of time. The SEC has also sued McAfee for not disclosing that he was paid to promote ICOs on Twitter from December 2018 to January 2018, despite allegedly being paid more than 23 million US dollars in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Wow. Yeah, that's right. So, cryptocurrency did drop, so that $23 million was worth 23 when he was paid. Maybe it dropped to 20 million or 15 million, but still, if you paid zero taxes whatsoever, he is a multi-millionaire regardless of crypto or not. He made millions from his McAfee antivirus, and currently Bitcoin is priced at $10,716 with a total market cap of all cryptocurrencies approaching 342 billion. So whether he kept on to that Bitcoin or he didn't, it's still a lot of money, millions, tens of millions. Out of that, millions in taxes that is owed. So we're going to see what happens with Mr. McAfee. Although I do wish him the best. I don't think he's going to get charged with all the years and all this fraud. I'm thinking he's going to have to pay a fee, like other celebrities have done in the past. One of the cast of Jersey Shore was sent to prison. But usually it's less than a few years. To be quite honest, white-collar fraud is quite different. Except that one case, which was in the last video, of that guy who was money laundering with Bitcoin ATMs, who got sentenced to 30 years, which is insane. Usually you get sentenced for a few years, you got to pay your fees. I mean, just look at Jordan Belfort, Wolf of Wall Street, which ironically, I found out recently, you can watch Dirty Money on Netflix. Ironically, the Wolf of Wall Street movie was funded in part by a scammer, a fraud, which was worth more than $1 billion in Malaysia. So a movie about scams was funded in real life by a multi-billion-dollar scam. Oh yeah. Hey, welcome to American greed. No, there's greed all around the world. So that's today's video. If you enjoy that, please hit that like, subscribe button. Share your comment down below, and let's chat, and we'll see you guys in the next video.